Hello, it's your boy Davidoff. So, the season is finally here, and as an Arsenal fan, I've not been looking forward to it all summer, to be honest, because of the way our last season ended. I was just sick of it. The last month of the season was so bad. But we made some good signings, so I'm looking a bit more forward to it now. Having said that, we still got a bad defence. So, I am not sure about my prediction for Arsenal this season. And to be honest, I'm not sure about half of them. But let's get into those predictions right now. Table predictions, let's do this. I usually start at the bottom and go to the top, but this time I'm going to start at the top, work my way down. So completing their three-peats and winning the league again, I have Manchester City. I think they will be fine. They won't be comfortable, but they'll be more comfortable than last year, I feel. Better than a point, and I think they will win the league again. Liverpool will miss out by maybe like a few points maybe, but it won't be a point. It'll be a bit further down, I think. I think it'll be a bigger gap this time. Liverpool finished second though, for sure. They're the only other team that can win the league this season, but I don't see them doing it. They could have a slow start as well. They've got Community Shield against City, to be fair, but still Community Shield and Super Cup in the first few weeks to think about. And in December, they go to Qatar for the Club World Cup, and they could well play 2 games. So go to Qatar, play 2 games, come back and play the festive fixtures in December and January. So that could affect them. But we'll see where they are in January, and then maybe things might change. But at the moment, because of those things, I can see them having a slower start, having a slower first half of the season, and City pulling away because of that. But we'll see what happens. But at the moment, I see City in first, Liverpool in second, and Spurs in third. I don't want them in third, but they've been a top 4 team for the past few years consistently. Why would it change now? That's my explanation really. They've gotten stronger over the summer as well with their acquisitions. I just don't see them not finishing top 4 again. And I think they will be third. I think this time they'll be more comfortable in third. They won't finish 4th like last year, just about getting in the top 4. But I think they'll be third place. I think they'll be fine there. Won't win the league, won't be close to winning the league, but they'll still be in that third place. So this is where it gets tough. I'm not sure about 4th, to be honest with you. I've got it written down. I've got written down who's in 4th, but I'm still not sure about who to put in 4th. So first there's Arsenal, who's my team obviously, and I want to be biased, but our defence is still weak, as I said, and if we don't get a centre back, then we've got a problem. Even if you sign Tierney, we've still got a problem. So because of that, I think that might hold us back. Got a good attack, but we can't keep relying on scoring more goals to win the games, you know what I mean? Obviously you got to do that anyway, but you get the point. We don't want to rely on scoring like 5 or 6 goals a game, is the point. With our defence, we might have to do that the way it is currently. With Man United, they might sign Maguire and Dybala, which would improve them, but again, I'm not sure about them in top 4. And then there's Chelsea, who've lost their best player, but also don't look that bad, to be fair. Not got a great squad, but it's not that bad. They got some talent, and to be honest, I got a feeling about them finishing 4th. I got a feeling about them getting top 4, having a good season. So because of that, I got Chelsea in 4th, Arsenal in 5th, Man United in 6th. But again, I'm telling you, I'm not confident about these, and I hope I'm wrong, because I hope Arsenal in 4th. But at the moment, I've got Chelsea in 4th, Arsenal 5th, United 6th, and no one else breaking into the top 6. The big 6 will stay the top 6 at the end of the season. In 7th place, we got Everton. I think Everton will do quite well. They started quite slowly last season, but still finished 8th. So I think them in 7th this year could definitely happen. I think they'll be more consistent probably. I mean, I assume they will be anyway. We'll see what happens, but I do see Everton doing quite well this season. I've got a feeling about them. In 8th place, I got Leicester. I also see them doing quite well this season. They got a good squad. They might lose Maguire, but I still think they'll do pretty well. Got them in 8th. In 9th place, Wolves. I got them lower down this season simply because of Europa League. They could still qualify. They just won 4-1 last night before I recorded this video, and they won 6-1 aggregates, and they're in the next qualifying round. And if they win that, they're in the group stages. So let's just assume they qualify. Let's assume they qualify, and if they do that, that will hold them back. I think it'll hold them back in the league because they got Thursday night games and playing on the weekend. I think they will have an effect on them. So because of that, I have them lower down in 9th. 9th is still pretty good though, to be fair, for a Europa League team. In 10th place, I got Watford. I see them doing quite well, but also not enough for Europe. But I think mid-table is probably fair for Watford. In 11th place, I got Crystal Palace, also mid-table. I had a feeling they might struggle, to be fair. for some reason. But I think they'll be fine, honestly. I don't see them struggling, but I also don't see them breaking into the top 10. I just don't see that. Now, I might be underestimating them, but in 12th place, I've got West Ham United. Yes, they've not got a bad team. And to be honest, if they finish top 10, I would not be surprised. But again, just like Palace, I don't see them doing that well, but I also don't see them struggling either. I think they'll be somewhere in the middle pack. So West Ham in 12th. In 13th place, we have Aston Villa. Yes, the other team in claret and blue. Welcome home. They deserve to be home in the Premier League. That's where they belong. And I can see them doing pretty well. I think 13th for a first season back is pretty good. And I think they definitely take that. That's for sure. And I can see them doing well. So 13th place, I think it's fair for Aston Villa. Southampton in 14th. I don't see them struggling. I really don't. I think they'll be fine. They'll just be a bit low down, but they'll still be fine. In 15th, I got Newcastle. They'll survive the drop. I don't think they'll be in danger. They might be, but I don't think they will be at any point. I think they still won't finish that highly though. They won't do that well, but they'll do well enough for survival. I think they'll be fine. They'll be one of those teams that hover above relegation zone but never get close to danger. So the relegation battle, just like the top 4, I'm not confident about these to be honest, but in the relegation battle, I have got 5 teams, and just surviving the drop, I've got Burnley in 16th and Sheffield United in 17th. I had them going down, but I changed my mind. I've just got a good feeling about them, and I think they might only just about stay in the Premier League for at least another season. And I think Burnley will just about stay up as well. I can see them struggling for sure, but I think their home form might help them survive Burnley. Did I say survive? Survive, Davidoff. Say words right. And in 18th place, I've got Bournemouth, which might be a shock to you because they're probably not that bad. But I got them down there. I'm taking a risk, okay? Living life on the edge. But I think there's a chance that Bournemouth can go down. I'm telling you, there's a chance that... You see, I wasn't confident about these. That's why, I had to think about them for a while, and I'm still not sure. But Bournemouth going down, it's possible. That's all I'm saying. It can happen. Also going down, I'm more sure about these. I'm definitely sure about these. Norwich in 19th, Brighton in 20th. Brighton struggled last season. I can see it happening again, and I can see them going down this time. And as for Norwich, I mean, they did well last season, but I don't see them doing well in the Premier League this season. I can just see them going straight back down. So yeah, just to confirm, I got Bournemouth, Norwich, Brighton going down. Burnley and Sheffield United just about surviving. Newcastle 15th, Southampton 14th, Villa 13th, West Ham 12th, Palace 11th, Watford 10th, Wolves 9th, Leicester 8th, Everton 7th, United and Arsenal, missing out on top 4. Chelsea in the top 4, Tottenham 3rd, City 1st, Liverpool 2nd. I cannot wait to get every single one wrong. Literally every single one. Watch it. Liverpool going to win the league. And then you can blame me for jinxing it. And then we can all deactivate social media. That's what happened. This is your boy Davidoff. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Leave your predictions down below if you want, and see ya.